Oh, I love the elevator.
I just want to press everything just to see what he's gonna say. Alright, beefsteak.
This might actually be the best after all. Do they really give you regulation beefsteaks? Why aren't you saying anything? Is this some new interrogation technique?
I hadn't actually thought of what I wanted to ask. Just
ask about anything that catches your attention. Anything that bothers you.
Alright then,
Do they really give you beefsteaks?
Beefsteak you mentioned. What kind of food is that?
It should! Beefsteak is a delicious cut of veal, vigorously cooked on a cast iron grill and served piping hot.
I want that. Oh.
If food could receive medals of honor, beefsteak would be almost as highly decorated as a couplet.
I like them both. Right, I see. Thank you, sir. So, next question.
At ease. Can I have one?
The Scotland you mentioned. What kind of food is that?
This is a delicious cut of veal tossed in breadcrumbs and deep fried in cooking oil. Accept your guilty verdict to atone for your crimes, and when you're released from prison, try it!
Oh man, I almost want to do that. I will, sir. On the double, sir.
Sorry to interrupt, but how about trying to stick to questions that are relevant to the case?
Sorry. I'll do my best.
Your freedom is on the line.
So, next question. Is it just me when you hear?
Negative! Well, at least we've learned that he's a big beef lover. And a liar.
It's not easy knowing what questions to ask.
But it's easy to know what question not to ask if you ask me.
Alright. Yes! I have no idea what you're talking about!
A koban! Don't they teach you about kobans in school nowadays?
Koban? Ah, an old Edo coin.
The day prior to the incident, a treasure of exceptional value from the Hoei period entered my possession. I took myself to the restaurant the following day with said items secreted in my bosom pocket. In the hope of an affluent, cognizant appraise of its indisputable value being present.
So, you were hoping to sell a Koban coin? To Sergeant Nosa, whom you met at the restaurant?
Yes, it's quite clear where you're going with this, boy. You were about to assert that a penniless holder would have no hope of purchasing a precious koban. Isn't that so?
You're the one who said it, not me.
You little upstart cadet! You want to add disrespecting a superior officer to your list of crimes, do
I'm
you?
not in the army!
Like a subordination.
No, I didn't say anything. He doesn't look too... Not saying you look broke, but... you look broke.
In any case, the hour will already advance beyond that of the midday luncheon. There remain precious few present with whom I could engage in discourse about matters of business. The gentleman beside me was grappling with a raised veal at a time and was my sole prospect.
I see. Ah.
Yes.
Pew pew. So, you're saying that you actually saw me at that time?
Affirmative, I saw you. Laughing, cackling like a madman as you trained the barrel of your gun on the English civilian.
but that's impossible, I only...
Allow me to confirm just one point, please. What's that, Private? thinking carefully about the statement you just made, it seems to me that it must have been just after you heard the gunshot that you looked over to the victim's table. And so what if it was? Well, if that really is the case, it would mean that you didn't in fact see the precise moment when the killer actually fired the gun.
It's cute how you're looking at him while he's talking.
Devil! My sixth sense.
Sorry?
My sixth sense of danger! I picked up the waves of murderous energy radiating from his foul mind.
I felt your Reiatsu and looked over.
That sake of yours. A split second before you pulled the trigger, I was looking right at you, Cadet. Now I'm just lying to make shit up and try.
Surely that's not really possible, is it?
And you think I'd have got where I am today in army if I couldn't sense in air, son? Well, it would seem this soldier is absolutely convinced that he saw you do the deed.
This is not good. From the back!
Yes! Speaking of backs, can you turn around?
Yeah, I want to see the baby. The baby.
Ugh! I've had just about enough of your sauce, Cadet. Who else do you see here in black uniform? Well, I mean, there's that guy.
I'm looking at him.
It was you, you little weasel. You unloaded a firearm on that man. From behind his back. Back? And you call yourself a citizen of the great empire of Nippon? You disgust me. Yo, dude shot in the front. Dude shot in the front, hello?
I'm not quite sure. I think there was something, evidence, whatever you call it. Something's playing on my mind.
Uh-huh. Like where the victim was shot from?
Yeah, maybe you have evidence, like a photograph.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, yeah, no, make him choke on it. I can't choke anymore. I'll die if I choke again.
Yes! Yeah, what about your Kyuro, huh? Correcta?
What's my gun? Oh, was it one?
On your hands and knees, you say. Could you explain that?
That's right. Burning the arthritis I lost in order to retrieve the lost piece.
I'll for you.
What lost piece are you referring to?
Like
my heart piece, my gun.
Oh!
The Koban, of course, the exquisite Hawaii era Koban coin. It didn't break, man. I had just been showing the rare treasures to the military man as he masticated his meal. After averting my eyes for the briefest moments, it was there no more. It simply vanished. The Koban vanished. Hence, I begin to acquaint myself with the intricacies of the floor to locate. And then it happened.
Next time I fall down, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm acquainting myself.
Oh. You heard the gunshot, you mean? And you were on the floor. None other than, though it was no concern of mine who decided to shoot who in a restaurant, I was frantically scouring the floor for the aforementioned lost treasure.
So, in fact, you didn't see the shooting.
Nobody saw
bunch
it.
of liars.
Indeed, myself, I did not. Ask the baby, though.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here.
Yes, there's a giant lie. Come on.
Yes, court record, press E.
Yes,
then press R.
evidence. Press R to present. Go through each one. Compare. Think. Yunosuke, think. Uh-huh.
Present.
Yes. Rip them apart. But be careful, because if you do wrong, penalty. If wrong 5 times, die.
You die.
And you guilty. That's how the law works. You don't make 5 mistakes.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Alright, we recorded that so you can hear it.
Yes.
You look ready to draw the sword.
Not once, measure twice.
Alright, there we go.
From behind? Yes.
Okay.
Present.
Unshot from the front.
Must be the...
There we go.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes? Yeah? What? What are you playing at, cadet? What is the meaning of this subordination? Thrusting some photographic print in my mustache. Which is very cool.
Inconsistency, sir. I mean, yes. There's a clear inconsistency here. What's that?
What nonsense! What can this print possibly tell us that we don't already know?
Well, obviously, that, I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out of my mouth.
You must use your mouse to click on the bullet on the picture. Proves beyond any doubt that there is no place for an amateur student here in this grand courtroom. This courtroom is pretty grand.
Talk with your finger. Just point on the photo. Ah, table slamming.
Oh, please. Surely this doesn't require an explanation. It couldn't be more plain. To spell it out would be an insult to the court.
Kazuma, what?
What are you talking about? It's apparent from a single glance at a photographic print presented by the defense that there's a clear discrepancy here with the sergeant's statement. Huh? What? Sergeant, yes or no?
Yes, sir. What?
Yes
sir?
or what? The statement you just made was this. The black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian and from the back. Cowardly little weasel. Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. I witnessed crime with my own military grade eyes.
So, produce at lowest cost possible, right?
Yes!
With no regard for outcome.
No, it just can't be.
And why not, cadet?
Because.
Take a close look at the print. The victim, Dr. Wilson, died from a bullet wound to the chest. The chest is located in the front of the body. The front, which is not the back. Sergeant, according to your witness statement, you said that he was shot in the back.
The back is not the front.
What an obvious discrepancy. Well, how do you explain it?
Oh, the baby.
Oh,
Baby.
okay.
What the? What was that? Something just popped up from behind his back when I pushed it down again. That was so cute.
Certainly, there is a clear discrepancy with the facts here. Would you not agree, Sergeant Nosa? Yes, sir. At this juncture, that would appear to be indisputable. Until the moment I heard the firearm discharge, my eyes were... Yeah, the baby is probably fixed on the delicious left part of all stick.
The bounciness.
What? The last testimony, the court has proven one thing beyond all reasonable doubt. This witness, Sergeant Nosa, did not see the defendant firing a gun at all. That's absurd. I think the conclusion we must draw is simple. Ouchie is full of shit. Take that. Oh, it's not a cat arc in there.
There's been a complete turnabout in the mood of this trial. Just from that one discrepancy. You're not out of the woods yet. Not just an attorney, but an ace attorney.
But I definitely saw him. Oh, the baby's... Oh, the innocent cadet there. He was pointing the firearm directly at the victim's back. There.
Yes!
But I never fired a gun. All I did was pick it up off the floor.
And you, old man, you didn't see the moment the victim was shot either? Myself, I have already been quite clear. The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor, looking around for the coin.
Yeah, looking around for the coin.
Indeed, the prize Huayra coin. Hunting around under the table I was, in case mayhap it had fallen there, and then it happened. You heard the gunshot, you mean? Indeed I did, but I heeded it not, for I was concerned only with finding my absconded Huay treasure. Nothing could distract me. Out of interest, did you find the coin in the end? No.
Damn, that's sad.
I see. Maybe the coin is in the body.
Ah.
That lamentable day the precious Huay Koban was lost to me. No doubt some unscrupulous scoundrel pocketed the prize coin for himself.
I'm not looking at him.
I'm more interested in that crime. As I'm sure everyone is aware, this case demands a swift and decisive resolution.
What would it go on?
Our government has promised to send a full report to Great Britain by telegraph this very afternoon.
This is a kangaroo report.
Really rushing justice along here. Nevertheless, the witness testimony the court has just heard was inconclusive. No matter how subservient our government feels it must be to the British, spicy. It would be unforgivable to deliver a verdict on this trial right now. What is your position, Prosecutor Ouchie? Worry not, Your Excellency. The defendant may have fled a tiger at the front gate, but he will find a wolf at the back.
I assume that's another Japanese saying.
Very Japanese. Very saying. My witnesses have further testimony to make.
As reliable as their first testimony.
Upon hearing their next statements, it will become abundantly clear that there is only one person who could possibly have committed this despicable crime. The equally despicable defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
What did I do to you, ouch? What?
He really seems to have a despicable opinion of you, doesn't he? Very well, the court invites the witnesses to testify again. Somebody go to lunch. You will thoroughly explain the reasoning behind the prosecution's allegation. Is that clear? As clear as spherical glass, whatever that is, Your Excellency.
That's a shameless plug. He's just trying to sell his stuff.
What if it's not clear at all? Yes, sir, at once, waiting signal to testify, sir.
Excuse me, but there's something or someone peeking out over your shoulder, I think.
Affirmative! The newest member of the Nosa family to rise up through the ranks, sir. Name Aido. Aido?
Aido Nosa?
It would seem those straps are a sign of the sergeant being too strapped to afford a nanny. Aido Tinshin! Your father is but 12! Watch and learn, my boy!
The expression is so funny on the baby.
This is the best baby I've ever seen. Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it's almost the same thing! Yes, pointing his gun at the former man he was, that young lad in black. That much I myself did see, despite apparently giving no shits prior. Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present. Indeed, alone he was, the Englishman, dining all by himself, no hot ladies next to him. Therefore, no one other than the black uniformed cadet could have dispatched the Englishman. Over and out! Yes, testimonies are soon.
Wait, that's nonsense. The victim, Dr. Wilson, wasn't alone at all.
Please, enough of these outbursts already. It's the first time, huh?
But there was a woman! There was a young woman at his table!
Don't you know that women are invisible in this society?
There's someone on the chat saying, "Lol, what the hell is this?" And I agree. What the hell is this?
Menelik is your first time at Ace Attorney trials, huh? Oh, how do you even end up here if you're not looking for Ace Attorney?
That's true.
If you call yourself a lawyer, then you will respect the rules of the court and speak accordingly. We are not here to listen to your fantasies. Even if this is a Japanese VN. It is evident beyond all reasonable doubt that the victim was alone at the time of the incident. The prosecution has photographic evidence of this fact. You see a hot woman here? I don't think so. Is this a photographic print of the moment? I mean, even the victim's not in his chair anymore.
Yeah.
Come on.
And
Indeed,
both chairs are... One chair is flipped outwards.
Yeah, very sus.
Oh, but he didn't get to eat his steak.
No, it was not eaten before. Very sus.
And there's wine in his cup.
There's only one place set. Certainly, based on the appearance of this print, yada yada, it would be reasonable to conclude that the victim was not in the company of the hot lady.
This doesn't make any sense.
The court will add this new photographic evidence to the record.
No. Oh, it's carbonated water.
Of course, there's no such thing as alcohol in anime.
I don't understand. What's going on here?
I'm telling you, man, she's just a Kobo cutout.
Yeah, she was pretty 2D here.
Right? The waiter before said the same thing. It maintains that Dr. Wilson came to the restaurant alone as well.
I saw her! I saw her! Pinky sir!
We'll see that we'll be able to telegraph the report to Great Britain on time after all. I might even get some time for tea. No further room for doubt. These are very sensitive political times, as we all know. The ink is still fresh on the treaty with Great Britain.
As compared to non-political times.
To think that I, Takatsuchi Auchi, will have contributed to the amity of these two great empires is an honor. Japan is an empire this time? Oh boy.
I guess.
I mean, you do have an
Nothing's
emperor, so I
happening.
guess it is an empire.
More importantly, I am about to be guilty. Alright, your best friend is telling you.
If what you say is true, then there's something going on here behind the scenes. Maybe you were framed. Expose it. Draw out the truth. In
Like,
another cross-examination.
I don't know, Kazuma. That sword is pretty drawn.
Yep. You're gonna do it again, aren't you? Yeah, do it quick though.
Mhm.
The rules can be so unbending at times.
Ugh. The baby doesn't look too happy.
Oh, yay, more baby. I've never been so excited for a baby in a game.
I usually don't like babies, but this one is funny.
This one's pretty good.
No, it's not the same thing at all. Or a start, I
That's
didn't
a
fire
lie.
that gun.
We have a difference of opinion on that. The opinion of a uniformed officer versus that of a fledgling cadet. But
I
I'm
don't
not in the
think
military.
so.
Consider this, defendant.
Yeah, a prosecutor with a katana. We're in for a fair trial.
Just a moment ago, I blinked.
Did you?
Your glasses are very white. Did you see it? Did you see me blink? Or did you blink at the same time as I blinked?
How could I?
And yet, it is an undeniable fact that I did blink, even if you deny it.
Did you blink? You can't tell me behind your glasses.
QED! Jason! The sound of the firearm rang in my ears in the very next moment.
I'm only hearing the sound of the windmill.
Where did it go? I saw you waving a gun at an Englishman. He was a magician too. I think that says it all, don't you? A prosecutor with a katana. We're in for a fair trial. Yep, that's true. Let us not forget the antiques dealer witnessed the accused in this most incriminating position as well. Isn't that so, Kurakuta-san? Yeah.
Yes.
Pointing.
Yes, it may be true that I was holding the gun at that point in time. I told you already, that's because I picked it up off the floor.
Well, obviously, yes, the culprit, and that's the only way you could explain it away.
I had just finished drinking my coffee and I was about to leave. I should have just left.
I should have just laughed yourself picking up random guns. Wait, is there water in that cup this time?
It's carbonated water. Excuse me.
It's not an empty cup. This is different times. It was an imposter for Dr. Wilson. The real Dr. Wilson is alive. Oh, thank God. Sherlock Holmes won't be angry with us. I hope.
Bang.
Full of events beyond our control, life is.
Sorry, what do you mean?
In your case, you found a pistol on the floor and picked it up, which precipitated this testing predicament. Whereas conversely, I failed to pick up the Koban from the floor and find myself in an equally testing predicament.
I don't.
I'm not even gonna respond to that. Anyway, the fact remains, myself, I did see you. With pistol in hand, standing over the foreigner.
Yes!
Hold it. You must have noticed someone else at Dr. Wilson's table. There was a lady there.
Objection!
As you have been at pains to point out time and again, I feel I'm growing a callus in my ear. There was no hot women. And
No one caught a glimpse of this hot woman.
And believe me, we're all trying to catch glimpses of hot women all the time.
Damn it! If only you paid more attention to the hot women.
Unfortunately, it was already past 2 p.m. when it happened. By the way, I see hot women all the time. Quiet time between lunch and dinner in any restaurant.
I'm built different. I know. Of course the place has no hot women.
Certainly 2 p.m. is neither here nor there in terms of a time to eat.
The finer points of when to eat.
I wonder if there was a reason why the victim was eating at that time of day. A whole steak, too. And alone with no hot woman. If there was a hot woman, you would eat any time. Yes, Your Excellency. There was a reason.
There was?
He was waiting for a hot lady.
Ah.
This was found in the victim's jacket pocket. You just neglected to present this evidence before the trial, huh? What is that?
Ah.
It is a medical report card, Your Excellency.
He died of a heart attack. It was no murder.
It was seen that the victim had an appointment at a clinic prior to visiting the restaurant. Hotel Clinic. Yes, there would indeed appear to be an entry for the date in question. 19th November, noon to past 1 p.m. How exact? The very day of the incident. So the victim went for a late lunch following his appointment. The explanation couldn't be more simple. The prosecution felt no need to submit this evidence before, as it really has no bearing on the case.
I wonder.
What do you think, Runosuke?
I don't. Huh?
Remember, you can request for it to be entered into the court record as evidence if you think it would be useful.
Alright, edit in.
What even is the downside of this?
Yeah. If I may, I'll like to ask for that. Yeah, I do love the way he raises his arm like a good student.
Like a student in the classroom. On what grounds? Because I really wanna. The court has already heard conclusive witness testimony. Additional evidence will be extraneous. My UI is already cluttered. Not to mention that the victim's movements prior to his arrival at the restaurant are of no concern.
Objection!
Bang.
Whether or not they are of concern is up to us to decide. We have a right to explore all possible avenues. I beg your pardon? You have no authority to refuse a perfectly valid request for the submission of evidence. Very well, the court will grant the defense's request. Youngsters these days are forever asserting their rights! It's a most disturbing trend. Officer, kindly add the victim's medical report card to the court record.
Alright.
Yeah, now I can read the deeds. What am I reading right now?
Yeah. New clues. Let's see this deed.
Let's see.
Oh, can I read this? No, I can't. Okay. I can't read it.
Oh,
There's no examine.
okay.
Oh,
That's weird. Maybe we have to talk a bit more about it.
yeah.
Yes, every angle. Rotate the item.
Yeah, let me rotate it. Come on.
We can conspire to prolong this trial as much as you like, but it's the day after the festival already for you, which is another Japanese saying. Or perhaps you'd forgotten that these witness testimonies leave no room for doubt.
Oh.
Feel free to reiterate for the accused, Korakuta-san.
Alone he was.
Yes!
And he was alone.
Are we gonna
So you
talk about...
actually saw that with your own eyes, did you? The victim, Dr. Wilson, dining alone.
That I did. Forgive me for the position I place you in. So the testimonies of the old man, the stoler, and the waiter all agree on that point. Isn't that interesting? And let us not forget the incontestable evidence we have to support their statements as well. As can clearly be seen, there is only a single beefsteak on the victim's table, a meal for one. It takes the sergeant and a waiter who testified before. It's not impossible that they're all lying. It runs deep. But if so, then why?
Put on your tinfoil hat. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we read it now?
What does the baby think? Why aren't you telling the truth? Wait.
Badgering the witness, what did you say, Cadet?
I clearly remember.
That
She was
lady,
there, I swear.
the hot lady in blue.
She was there and so hot. Maybe you might not have noticed. Nah, I don't believe it. But for both of you to fail to see the professor's dying companion, it's not possible.
Unfortunately, it's not a case of these two. It's also the waiter.
Sorry? The waiter, don't you remember?
Yeah, hello.
10
He
minutes
also
ago.
said that the victim was alone.
That's right.
Precisely. In other words, you're making up this hot woman alone. Oh, Phantom Lady, very cool.
But
If such a woman were indeed present at the scene, the prosecution demands to see proof. I don't see lipstick on the wine glass. And if no such proof exists, the prosecution demands that no further mention of this hot woman be made. It is a blatant waste of the court's time.
there's nothing I can say to that.
Excellent work, Ryunosuke. We've gleaned some new information now.
Well, yes, but also no.
You haven't read it yet. I wouldn't be so sure. Let me see.
There we go. Now you can read it. Here, give me.
Yes, this is a brand new piece of evidence. I should examine it.
You can rotate it.
But how?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Yes.
Okay, I needed to wait for the tutorial to.
And then use upgel. Yeah. From all angles. Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Oh wow. Okay. Dang. Animator really went wild on this. Crosshairs? What are crosshairs? From the pistol picked up, of course. Shoot the evidence. Hurry before they come pick you.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. Time to read the medical report card.
Yes, yes. Up, down, left, right, once
In
to
case
its
you
face.
forgot all of that. Like the youngsters of today.
Okay, Mr. John Watson. John Wiruson. Okay. Okay.
Aren't they all the same? I don't know, are they?
Wow. Wow, I'm jealous.
Wow. They say idiots don't catch a cold.
A vaccine.
after you got a cold? That's weird.
Stop future codes.
And most people with their right arm have had only one cold.
I'm not sure about that.
No, they wouldn't. Lent it out, maybe. Anyway,
what kind of units?
that's a different kind of place. I got witty bento even while examining this now. Can we flip it, maybe? Oh, every visit. Nope. No, why do you let us examine that then? Flip.
Oh, it's dog-eared. Dentist. Ah.
Oh, is it dentist?
Mm.
Long-term treatment. Oh, he had bad teeth.
Yeah,
So
you
he
get
couldn't have
racist. Never going to a doctor.
Oh.
Shoot.
Lowest ever.
Broke student.
That's true. What a model patient. Oh, boy.
You deserve more bitter medicine. Alright, there we go.
Can we open it if we click on the dog ear?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a dog ear or just an accidental.
What's this?
Let's have a look, see?
Alright, medical history. Oh. Restriction of
war. With topical anesthesia.
That's way too painful. You can't eat.
Is laughing gas topical?
Yeah,
I thought that,
it might be localized. Don't eat steak.
Do not eat steak. Aha! So the steak was a woman. Yes, that one particular statement.
Yeah, that one. Dining all by yourself, it doesn't make sense. Alright.
Is that the contradiction we have to present the entry card to?
Let's see.
Yes!
Well, I think,
Now what are you, withering lad? Call yourself a lawyer?
I wish I could. But first and foremost here, I'm the accused.
Ryunosuke. You'll be fine.
Thanks, friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're pretty hot too. Oh, I can look hot. Just say what you're thinking.
And slam the table with more gusto.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
Can
Slam
you
the
feel
table.
him taking a breath there?
Okay, medical report card belonging to the victim.
Yeah, I see, and I don't see. What of it, boy?
Comparing what is written on this report card with your witness statement. Still no gusto.
Still not there.
Something doesn't add up.
Dear me, have you forgotten my word so soon, you amateur?
Sorry, what?
You are not to interrupt court proceedings with your amateurish drivel. But we're cross-examining right now.
What?
Let's see if I can explain in words you might understand. It was after 2 p.m. in the afternoon when the victim was murdered at the restaurant. Whatever he may or may not have done before that time is completely irrelevant.
But that's
Remember, Ryunosuke, look hot.
You can talk dumb, but you can look hot.
Just make your point. Your Excellency, I believe we're finished here. There is surely no need to prolong this trial further. The witness testimonies the court has heard have been clear and concise. This medical report card has no bearing on the matter at all, for the simple reason that it happened before 2 p.m.
This medical report card has nothing to do with the case. Do you really believe that?
What? Now I'm scared. Of course I believe it. How could it possibly be relevant?
Perhaps because Hota Clinic, which issued the report card, is dental clinic.
You'd think that, if somebody suddenly died, their medical history might be relevant.
Not too ouchy. Well, his dental history is relevant as well.
Oh, now I'm interested in this non-coin development.
And furthermore, if I told you that as a result, the victim had been forbidden from eating.
Just what are you trying to say, Cadet? He had orders not to eat? You can't disobey orders?
It's all written up in here. No food or drink other than water for 3 hours post-procedure while anesthesia wears off.
What? No, that can't...
Collector-san!
Nani?
As you just heard, when he was killed sometime shortly after 2 p.m., the victim couldn't have been eating anything at all.
Maybe he was just a bad patient, and he really wanted steak. You don't know.
No, I actually had my tooth removed before, and you really can't eat shit. I really wanted to eat shit, but I couldn't.
Maybe you just weren't trying hard enough to eat shit, boy.
Oh, damn it.
There's more?
You have assured the court with unwavering self-confidence that the victim was dining alone.
Oh.
But that cannot possibly be the case. Because the victim, as we now know, was not dining.
Expertly done, partner. Common sense.
Common sense.
No common sense. What is this nonsense, you little upstart?
It's common sense.
These are baseless accusations. Just look at his photographic evidence. Everyone knows that in a game of court, photograph evidence beats doctor's orders. The food is right over there. Someone even took a bite of it. Use your atama. That's the very discrepancy we're talking about. Or can't you follow simple logic? How dare you? I think it's fair to say that the tables in this restaurant have turned.
He looks way too smug.
Wouldn't you agree, Ryunosuke?
Yes, most definitely.
You ruined it. So having just undergone some dental surgery, the victim was unable to eat.
Due to the orders.
Which leaves one very crucial conundrum. Who, in fact, was eating the pictured beefsteak?
The real whodunit. Who ate the beefsteak?
The bite looks giant out of that steak. It doesn't look like someone cut it. It really looks like someone just chopped on it. Anyway,
you're gonna need some good teeth for that. Also, oh, right, that's me. Right.
Pivotal, Ryunosuke, pivotal.
All right.
It's time
Turn it
for
around.
Gyakuten.
Got it. Yeah, someone else. Me.
I got hungry after committing the murder.
Oh, he finally slammed the table.
Objection!
He's had a couple of successful slams now. Will not let us go, will you? There was no such hot
Yes.
lady.
That was, because I saw her.
When the incident occurred, we know that a victim couldn't have been eating anything. And yet we have evidence of a half-eaten steak on this table. Oh, the half. Therefore,
A third, maybe.
the only logical conclusion is that there was somebody else there eating it. Cult lady or no.
Steak as evidence.
Ugh. We have strong evidence to support our assertion.
Steak.
It's clear that these witness testimonies are unreliable, as opposed to Naruhodo's witness testimony. If the court decides to push through a ruling at this stage, it would be unforgivable.
Oh!
Oh shit! We will talk to your manager relentlessly. Are you insane?
Oh, manager?
You would take on the government? Don't worry, counsel. I have no issue with you. You are beneath my notice. What do you mean? I have issue with them! Those two witnesses in the stand. They're clearly plots. Especially that child.
Especially.
What are you talking about? We have demonstrated with evidence that the victim was not alone. So, if it now turns out that the two of you deliberately lied when giving your testimonies, obviously you will be charged with perjury. Perjury? And since this is a murder trial, you will also be deemed complicit in the killing. Oh, is that how this works? Nice.
Oh, abetting a murder, I guess.
In murder?
Oh, the kid! Even a kid in a sense.
Negative! There was no mention of this in the tactical meeting. You're overengaged. I was just following orders from the waiter. That's right, as the man says. You just say you never saw the gentlewoman. That's what they told us. Uh-oh.
What? What did you just say? Collect us on? It's gonna shut her, it's gonna shut her.
Shut up.
You were just following orders?
Now hold on, that I was I never saw the hot lady. When you say hot lady, do you
mean hot lady?
You saw the victim with a hot lady from overseas?
Gasp!
Attention!
What is the meaning of all this? These witnesses gave false statements? That's illegal! Is this true? You too?
Just one
simple slip of the tongue.
One pre-planned slip of the tongue.
Please, I have a child. I can't go to jail. It's painfully clear now you tried to prevent these witnesses from telling the truth. Oh, absolutely not. The prosecution knows nothing of this. Oh, he lost it.
Who's behind this? Who tried to make him keep his mouth shut?
That's classified. So you're prepared to be tried as a conspirator to this murder, are you? You wouldn't. This can't be happening. Yunosuke, judging from the way they're rejecting this, I'd say they were sworn to silence by someone with considerable influence. Especially that guy. He's definitely under some influence. However, I don't believe Ouchie had any idea about it.
What are you saying? I mean, to wield that kind of influence, there are only a handful of possibilities. It could only have been the government, the military, the police.
Oh no, not
ACAB.
the popo. Well, any ideas about who might be behind this? If we can affirm who tried to silence these witnesses, then we can continue our pursuit.
Oh. We gotta
No, we
give a
don't.
name.
It's not our job. I'm just here to defend myself.
I don't need to find a culprit. I just need to not be the culprit.
Beyond a reasonable shred of doubt, yeah.
Well, maybe it was the
Evidence.
gentlewoman herself. How can we possibly?
Remember how we made progress before by crossing?
Cross-examine and
yeah.
examine.
Right. Okay. Maybe now we can point out that the snake is eaten in one picture and on the other, or something. I don't know.
Now it's a re-examination.
Right. Yes. Yes. No time to lose. I want answers. If it's true that these witnesses have been manipulated, I assure you the penalty will be severe. Please save me. I have no idea about any of this. I swear to every Shinto god. I knew nothing. What does the defense have to say about all this?
Oh, well, Your Excellency! No time to think! I'm just going to have to close my eyes and shout out the first thing that comes into my...
Are you sure? Well, we'll actually have penalties this time.
Oh boy. Only person with the necessary influence to manipulate the influences. Gasp is Eugen. Because
Why
he's
would
an authority in forensic medicine.
Is he? What could the witness possibly? I don't know if the waiter.
Well, I
I
think
would like to call the waiter back, to be honest.
Yeah.
He wasn't swelling before.
Also, I think I need to go for lunch. So, good place to stop.
Wait. Is there? Can you actually save right now?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Great. All right. Next time on
Alright.
The Great Departure.
Adventure or the Great Departure.
Oh, what a
Alright.
ridiculous game! I love it.
It was a good purchase.
50% off now on Steam.
Not a sponsor post.